morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, April 30th, 2020. So let's go ahead and add another number to our calendar. So we know it's April. Today is the 30th. So we'll put that here. It is 2020 and our season is still spring. Be prepared because things are going to be changing on our calendar tomorrow, because today is the last day in April and tomorrow it's gonna be May. So our theme for today, we are going to do paper bag alligators. Now I included in your craft supplies a paper bag that you can use for this, and I'm going to post a picture of what this is going to look like when it's all finished. But you are going to need the 3 alligator pieces of paper. So here is the first one and your second one and the last one. Okay, so what you are going to do is first you can color in your tail. Try and shoot for like green or brown or something along that. Greenish brown works. You will color in all of this here. So you're going to color in the belly, the body of the alligator, and the teeth you can leave white. And this part up here is going to be cut out, so you don't have to worry about coloring in over here. So you're going to cut out all of this around the squiggly lines. You're going to cut out around the teeth and down the squiggly lines again, and that's all you're cutting out here. And then for this piece, you're only going to color in the head and you're going to cut out the head. You do not need this part right here. So when you put it all together, and I can't seem to find my paper bags anywhere right now, but what you're going to do is you're going to have it with the flap side pointing out, and the head is going to go on that flap, and the body is going to go on the long part of it. So you're going to have the flap and you're going to have the teeth right below the flap here. And then the tail is going to be sticking out from the side of the back of the bag. And I will look around my house and see where that paper bag is, but I will make sure that I get an example of what this is going to look like so that you know how to assemble everything. But I hope that my hand description helped a little bit. Good news, everybody, I have found my paper bag. So I went ahead and colored and cut out my pieces of alligator. So when you're finished coloring and cutting it out, you'll have these 3 pieces. And then you will just need your glue stick and maybe a red marker if you'd like to draw something in for the mouth. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the head, and we have our bag right here. We want the flat part up here, and you're going to glue that head onto this flat part. So just cover this whole piece right here and glue, and then put the head on top of it. So now that it should look a little bit like this, and then he's able to open up his mouth. And so next we are going to glue on the body part. So the body part, you're going to lift up that flap some, and this is going to go all the way up to the top. So you're going to have it opened up all the way to the top. Now before you glue this in, if you want to color in this part red so it looks like his tongue and inside his mouth, go ahead and do that and then glue it on. So when you're finished putting the body on, it will look a little bit like this. And then the last thing that you need to do is glue on the tail. And his tail is just going to go on the back side of the paper bag. Alright, now it'll look like this, and all you have to do is open it up, stick your hand inside, and then you have your paper bag alligator puppet, and you can play along with this today. Bring it with you to our language arts class. I'd love to see how your paper bag alligators turned out. For our special today, we are going to have PE and Spanish. Spanish is going to be at 10 o'clock. PE, Miss Loretta wants you to bring a bath towel or a beach towel. Either one should be able to work. Just make sure that you bring a towel with you to your PE class today. I will also be meeting with people working in their red books for math after PE today. Speaking of math, continue working on those videos and the workbooks. My Zoom meeting for math, I went ahead and I added both the math and the red and the yellow book Zoom meeting information in our Google Classroom. These Zoom meetings are going to be more of like a review and a refresher, and if you need a little bit more of that one-on-one while you do the work, then you can sign in there. If you're able to, please try and watch those videos and try to do some of the work in the workbook. And if you run into any problems or questions, then you can definitely ask me during that time. I will be signed in between 3 and 3:30, so you can come in at any point. If you want to come in and ask a single question and then get out, that's fine. If you want to stay for the whole thing, that is good too. So tomorrow I'll be meeting with anybody working in the red book from 3 to 3:30. For language arts, we're going to be working in our Your Turn books. We're going to be starting at page 285. And I will see you all at 1 o'clock for that. See you later.